Hi and welcome back to a new vlog. So this is not a vlog. I've been vlogging for 2 weeks non-stop and clearly I'm still in the vlogging mindset, so just ignore that. Let's pretend that never happened. Okay, hi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my April favourites. So I'm just going to jump right in and get started. First couple of things I've been liking, or loving rather, two of these eyeshadow sticks. I've mentioned both of these a couple of times actually recently in recent videos, so I'm really sorry if you're fed up of hearing about them, but I promise this is the last time I'll mention them. The first one is the Makeup Forever Aqua shadow in the shade 22E. Now unfortunately I couldn't find this online, so I'm not sure if it's been discontinued, but it's very similar to the Estee Lauder cream eyeshadow that comes in a pot in the shade Chained. But I'll show you on the back of my hand. It's just like a really nice, kind of a bronzy, shimmery shade that's like not too much darker than my skin tone. So I've been loving that for like all over the lid. And then the second one, which I've been wearing together with the other one, is the Mercier Caviar Colour Eye Stick or something like that in the shade Copper. This is like a mini one that came with a Christmas set. Just scribble that on underneath. As you can see, that's a lot shimmerier and shinier, a little bit lighter, and they just look so lovely together. So I've been popping a little bit of this on the centre of my lid and then some on the inner corner as well. I'm obviously not wearing them today, but if you want to have a look to see what they look like on and see me put them on, I'm wearing them in my like spring glowy coral makeup video. So I'll link that down below if you want to go see them in action. Next up, I've been loving this nail varnish. This is the Sephora Formula X nail varnish and it's in the shade Love Chemistry. It's what I'm wearing on my nails now and I just absolutely love it. I've been wearing it, I've worn it like 2 or 3 times this month and I find it lasts like 5-6 days without chipping, and also when it does chip, because it's kind of sparkly and similar to a skin colour, it's not immediately obvious when it chips, which is really nice. It's like a shimmery rose gold with like gold and rose gold chunks of glitter in it, but it is just like so gorgeous and I love it. It's probably not the most seasonally appropriate, but I don't really care. Yeah. So on to skincare now. I've added a new cleanser into my routine and this is the Nude Perfect Cleanse Omega Cleansing Jelly and I've been really enjoying this. I've been using it for just over a month. I think I opened it towards kind of the end of March and I immediately really liked it, but I don't like to like add things into my favourites videos unless I've been properly using it for a while, for like the whole month at least. So that's why it's in this month. Basically it comes like this and it is like an oil, well, jelly is a very appropriate like name for it because it really has like a jelly like consistency when you squeeze it out, and as you massage it into your face it kind of turns into a very light oil, and it's really nice for face massage, and then I tend to take it off with a washcloth. Which is really nice. I don't use it to remove my makeup, but it definitely would remove your makeup. I use it in the morning and then I use it in the evening as like a second cleanse after I've already taken my makeup off. So I've been loving that. It's also nice that it's a little bit lighter. The cleanser I was using before was like a proper thick balm cleanser, and I do still really like that one as well. That was the Sunday Riley Blue Moon cleanser. But I just think now, like with the weather getting a little bit warmer, I feel like my skin isn't as sensitive and I don't need something quite as heavy, so I've just been enjoying something a little bit lighter. Next up is the Aesop Damascan Rose Facial Treatment, and this is a facial oil, even though it's called a facial treatment. It smells kind of like rose, but quite a herbally rose smell. I mean, I don't know why I'm going on about the scent, that's not really what it's about, but it's a nice facial oil. It's quite kind of light, nothing too heavy and oily. I tend to use it in the day, like I mix 2 or 3 drops in just with my day cream, and it's been giving my skin a nice finish. I've got quite dry skin anyway, so I tend to use a facial oil every day, morning and night. So I tend to go for a lighter one in the day and a slightly heavier one at night. So this is my day one and I'm really loving it. I again started using this kind of halfway through March, but I wanted to use it for a full month before I included it in my favourites. So yeah, loving that, and as always I'll link all of these products down below in the description box. My last thing is this, and it's the Klorane Peony shampoo. And I'll be honest, I bought this ages ago purely because it was peony and it smelled of peony, and I love peonies. I just love how they smell, I love how they look, I love everything about them. And it was only after I bought it that I realised it was like for an irritated scalp. So it kind of sat in my drawer and I didn't touch it for like quite a long time. But since having a baby, I've been having like a little bit of like an irritated scalp, and my hair's been falling out a little bit, which is really, really upsetting. So I thought I'd get this out and give it a try, and I just absolutely love it. Like, even if I didn't have an irritated scalp, I would still use this and love it because it smells so good. But it's really been stopping like my scalp from feeling dry and uncomfortable. And it doesn't leave your hair with that like squeaky clean feeling, which I hate because it just makes my hair feel like it's like so dry and it might snap, and I just hate that feeling. So yeah, if you're on the same boat as me in that one, you might like this. I think you can get it online at essential.com. And you can also get it in some like more nice pharmacies. It's like a French, yeah, it is French, I was just checking then. Yeah, it's a French like pharmacy brand, and I've tried a couple of their bits before and like not been that impressed, but this I just love. So I will continue to use that. So those are all my favourites for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed this. I leave links to all of the products that I mentioned down below in the description box, as I always do. So if you're interested, you can go check them out if you want to. I'll also leave a link to my glowy coral makeup video where I use those eyeshadow sticks if you want to see that in action. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't already, that would be great. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!